what up? This is Big Cappuccino and the Great Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Swarm.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Bizarre from D12.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh.
Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Hey guys, this is Emily Peachy.
Shout out, man, to Worldwide Collaborations, man.
I want to shout out Worldwide Collaborations, LLC.
Shout out to the Worldwide Collaborations, LLC.
World movement, beyond thousands of movements.
The world movement, beyond thousands of movements.
All about representing each other together. So check this out.
What's up? You want?
Hello, welcome back to another star-studded episode of the Chatterbox with yours truly, King Jacob, and I am that guy, King Jacob. And tonight we have a star-studded episode for you with none other than Miss Taurie. You know, national recording artist, international recording artist, Billboard award-winning artist. And, you know, we're just going to chop it up about her life, her journey, you know, the music business, and all the above. So we had been missing each other back and forth for a little bit, but I finally got her back on. Yes, and I'm so grateful that, no doubt. So I'm grateful that you took the time out to chop it up with me. So what's up with you?
I'm chilling, you know. The nice fall weather was sneaking in, so enjoying that. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. So, you know, I just did some research on some of your music, and you got a lot of nice songs. You know, I know you're pushing Tweet right now, but I'm pretty sure you got some records that you haven't serviced yet that definitely could chart Billboard as well.
Ooh, I have a lot of masterpieces in my music vault.
Right. So how did this start for you? Where and when?
What, my whole music? The whole shit?
Yes. The music journey. Like, how did you know that you had something that the masses need to hear all over the globe?
Well, I definitely always was like musically talented. I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I was always like writing poems as a kid or playing the piano. I'm self-taught and everything. So I've always had the skill, but for most of my life I was in the medical field. And right before I hit med school, I stopped and I told everybody that, you know, I actually wanted to pursue the music career. And as you can imagine, as a shocker, you know, going from a doctor to a singer. But I'm very, very happy and grateful to have the approval and support from everybody in my family, because I was terrified, but it worked out well. As you know, my mom is my manager, so yes. I guess that alone speaks volume. So yeah.
Yeah. So your mom is your manager, and you had to get up enough strength and enough courage to tell her, "Hey, Mom, I don't want to be a doctor anymore.
I want to be a singer."
I want to be a singer." Like, so what was her response?
To my surprise, she was very, very supportive, because the way I told her, I didn't like call her or send a message. I recorded a song, sent it to her, and I was just like, hopefully she's a rip my head off. But she was like, "You sound so good, and you know, you really have something going for yourself, and you know, I'm happy that you're pursuing this." So I was like, whew.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So upon you sending your mother that song, how did y'all come up with a game plan as far as getting you to the masses? Did she already know things about the entertainment business? Was she already connected, or did you guys ground it out and build connections?
Well, it's interesting. My mom is naturally a businesswoman, you know, so if you bring something to her, she is very good at monetizing it, networking it, marketing everything for you. So I guess between having that, that business person and me, the talent, it makes a really good duo. So yeah, she is also new to the music industry. So we're both learning as we go. But like I said, she's a businesswoman, so that's a wonderful basis as it is, if you ask me.
Okay. Okay. And so with that being said, so tell us about your first masterpiece as far as getting it to the radio, getting it out to the masses, and how was that experience for you?
My first masterpiece, so the first song that I was like, what, maybe I actually have something going. It was my song One Love. And that one was the one that I felt like should be a wonderful introduction. It's
Mm-hmm.
a good song, I feel like it crosses along the board. And yeah, that was my first baby. And when I got wonderful feedback from it, it made me, I say, all right, I'm not too bad. Let me continue what I'm doing.
Well, actually, I've been listening to that song a lot today.
Oh,
You
really?
know, yeah, yes. I really like it. I really like it.
See?
I think that song it definitely needs major radio play, and it definitely needs to be in a lot of soundtracks,
Yeah.
movie soundtracks, documentaries, all the above. So I think music licensing for that particular song is going to get you like way out there to the masses. Like I can see this song on places like Love and Hip Hop, Married to Medicine. I can see it on all the Real Housewives, like all the above.
I like that. You're right. I'll take that suggestion and take it to
Mhm.
the team. That's interesting. Thank you. Huh.
Yeah, you should definitely because we've lived through this pandemic and we've lost a lot of loved ones, lost a lot of friends, seen a
Yeah,
lot of people go through a lot of different stuff. So that One Love is, I call that feel good music.
real good
And,
song.
and,
Yeah.
and that feel good music is something that we need, because if we look at society and what's going on in society, we really need feel good music out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
So
nice soothing escape.
yes, yes, music is a mental, emotional escape. Music it kind of resonates when you're going through a problem. You can listen to a song and you can be like, that registered with what I'm going through. I'm glad I listened to it, and it puts that smile on your face. Music has so much healing power.
It does.
And so with you being a vocalist, a songstress, a valid songwriter, composer and all the above, you have that void where you can help people get through that day. And so that's where that feel good music comes in at. So, that's definitely a hit single.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Thank you.
I definitely love it. So tell me about the music business in the UK.
The music business in the UK, as in,
As in, does it move the same as it does in the States, or is it a little bit different?
I feel like it's the same depending on the genre.
Mhm.
It is. It is Europe, so they love the upbeat house pop music. So that
Mhm.
was always, that always works over there, as well as here too. So it really depends on the genre, if you ask me. But hey, every now I feel like everywhere is influenced by everything. Like
Yes.
uh, Afro beats are going crazy everywhere. So it's really it's the same. It's really the
Okay.
same.
Okay. Well, the reason why I asked because I know um, when I was dealing in Tampa, Florida,
Mm-hmm.
the Clearwater, Florida, the Tampa area, and there was a lot of EDM DJs that used
Yeah,
to come over from Europe,
yeah, the
and
house.
so right, and so they was telling me that the reason why they come over is they come over to listen to some of the music that's not out over there yet. and and there was like a lot of indie artists. So what we do with the indie artists is we remix it with an EDM beat, a techno, a house beat, and we take it back over in Europe and we bang it out at the clubs. And this gives a chance for the artists to come over here and get heard and get seen. At the same time, we're getting our brand out in the States as well, and we get invited to the States as well. So that's why I asked that. So are there any remixes we can look forward to?
Sorry.
Are there any remixes that we can look forward to hearing with
Absolutely. I'm not sure if you've heard already, but the Hypnotize Me song, it has an EDM version. So it sounds really awesome. I think you would actually find it interesting.
Okay.
I also have a dance version of Tweet as well. So I am definitely on board with the having originals and the dance remixes, as you know. You can never go wrong with having one of those.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You're on board with the remixes and EDM in the house, and so what does a R&B love ballad sound like coming from you? You know, the love, the relationships, the makeup to break up, the forever, the real type love music, like the real soulful R&B. What does that sound like coming from you? Or who would you say that you would compare yourself to as far as a songstress, a female vocalist that make great love ballads?
Well, the number one, in my opinion, the number one female that does make those types of songs, and my number one inspiration, Sade, of course. And actually, has a huge influence on me and my musical taste, career, and lyrics. So, but as far as me, I definitely feel like I already do that. Nearly all of my songs, they're all about some aspect of love in some way, literally. I'm a very I'm what you call a hopeless romantic. So I always write, sing about, or think about, refer to some type of love or affection, emotions, and all that. So yeah.
Okay.
I hope that answered your question.
You did. So I can envision you doing a song with somebody like Eric Benet.
Oh, nice. Eric Benet.
Yeah. Somebody like a Music Soul Child.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and somebody like a Tank, or just.
Well, they say Tank before, and you're the second person to say that.
Yeah, I can see that. So, when I listen to R&B, I'm really big on love ballads. I'm really big on the slow jams. Because a lot of men, when it comes to the slow jams, they listen, but they also try to close their emotions off. I listen to slow jams with a purpose, like, why did they write about this, and what did they envision when they wrote about it? You know what I mean? So it's like I'm listening, but I still visualize as well. You know what I mean? So when you can listen and visualize, it kind of take you to another place. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Yeah. So you as a singer, songwriter, a visionary, are you open to having an acting career as well?
Oh yes, I was just talking to my team about that the other day. I would love to get into acting. I feel like that would be a blast, and a whole secret talent that I could expose to the world. Like I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And it's interesting to, with you being an independent artist, and you're a Billboard award-winning artist.
Yes.
You charted Billboard several times. So
Yes.
How does one that's an independent artist chart Billboard like that and win an award for doing that?
You said how?
Yes,
Oh wow.
because I'm pretty sure it's not easy.
Oh, absolutely not. A whole lot of a whole lot of networking and a whole lot of marketing with a little sprinkle of networking. you know, you have to
Okay.
put yourself out there. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who's watching. You never know who's a friend of whose. So, as far as advice to fellow musicians, you just gotta put it out there. The worst thing they can say is no. And yeah, I hung on like-minded and talented artists. So yeah, just gotta get in there, and
Okay,
yeah,
great. So
yeah.
I want to say congratulations on that. I was very impressed. I was very impressed about your journey once, reading your bio and stuff like that. I was like, wow, she's amazing. She's done a lot, and just to really know that people understand who you are internationally and nationally.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Just getting started. Haha.
You say just get started. I can understand it. I can understand it.
Right. Mhm.
So are you? I really could see you winning a Grammy, and
Mhm.
I really can see you, being Grammy nominated, Grammy consideration, and
And
yeah, I'm looking and watching, and I was like, oh, I definitely said she was gonna do that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
uh, yeah, so I can definitely see that. And tell me about Tweet, the song and the creation of the song, and how you came up with it, and did you realize that it was gonna be so popular like it is now?
Yeah, so Tweet is another one. I think Tweet might actually be my favorite song. Um, Pretty much the song is a story about the baby bird leaving the nest.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm sure it's supposed to be really cute, really fun. Yeah, the song is pretty much the bird is the first time learning how to fly, and the mom is telling them, don't worry, you got it. And that creation was really quick, as a lot of my songs are. They just come to me.
Hmm.
I went to the studio and I told the producer Justin, shout out to him. I told him that I wanted to make a pop song, a fun, a beat pop song. And as he was making the beat together, I just kept saying tweet 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 tweet, and then I just went off. I just went off with it. And yeah, that song was created start to finish, maybe like 3 hours, maybe
Okay.
from recording and all. Yeah, and
It's,
but
it's
yeah, but the video, I'm not sure if you saw the video. I insisted on it being cartoon completely. I wanted it to be all an animation, everything, because I want.
it-
Yeah,
it's
I don't
different. It's different. It's different. The animation is very different.
like it.
I do. I do.
I mean,
It
I
kind of
love it.
it kind of it kind of take you on another visual type journey where
Mhm.
you really got to listen to the song, but you got to envision the concept that you came up with, and why you came up with it. So it's different. I think it's eye catching, and I really think that it could definitely get onto some Cartoon Networks as well.
What I was gonna say. I wanted it to be like a Disney, Pixar, something soundtrack, cartoon, something.
Right. So good job on that. Good job on that. Um, Epic Mind is everything in his music business for
Always
sure.
be creative.
Yeah,
It gets
yeah,
boring if you don't get creative.
right. And with that being said, now is Tweet on radio right now? On what stations can we request it for, or Is it
So
just all over the place right now?
yeah, so we actually just began the campaign for Tweet. So we are in the process, of sending it out to DJs, radio stations, blogs. So we are all doing that now. So you'll definitely see the little blue jay popping around on your pages really soon. But yeah, we just began the campaign. So yes, keep a lookout and you will see it.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. Sounds good.
But check out
So
everybody who has not seen it or heard the song video, as King Jacob has said, it's very cool, very different, and you would
it
enjoy.
is. It is. It's different. It's a different vibe. And you definitely will enjoy it. But you just gotta let your mind be in a place of relaxation, so you can catch every harmony, every note, catch every word, and catch every paraphrase that's on the song, so you really can understand it and really enjoy it.
What he said.
She said what he said. That's what's up. So, are you accepting features right now?
Absolutely. Of course, chemistry is the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
If we can, I guess, gel off of each other and have a good mesh, absolutely. I love features. I love working with different artists. I do, but it has to sound great. We aim for the top at all times. So yes, I'm open for it.
Okay, you heard it first on the chatterbox. She is accepting features. So
Yes.
all the artists out there that's listening, just hit me up. I'll definitely get in contact with her, and we can make something happen. And she is accepting features. So,
Yes.
what do you want to tell the casting directors, the film directors, the script writers, the screenwriters? If you have a message for them, what would you want to tell them?
Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful question. Well, you guys, I would tell them, I definitely am going to be your favorite siren musically. And I have a lot, I'm a very diverse artist. I cut across every genre, literally. So, yeah, I'm very creative and I would love to get involved and, network and collaborate with anybody on any level. That'd be amazing. Whether it's artists or, like you said, directors or anything.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, you heard her. She said she want to get involved, whether it's with the music supervisors, the movie scores, and also whether it's on the camera live, where
Yeah.
she has a acting role. So she's open to that, and she's open to work. So definitely plug in with her. Now, what's coming next for you? Is it an EP, a LP, an album? What are you currently working on?
The next thing I actually have I have 2 singles I'll be pushing out soon. But in the middle of next year, maybe around March, I will be dropping another EP finally. It's been about a year now. No, I think it's been about 2 years since I've dropped a project. So I'm really excited to drop my next one. It's going to be Afrobeat based. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I can't wait to do that.
Oh wow!
I'm
Oh
gonna
wow!
tap my Nigeria heritage. Come on, I'm getting in there.
So maybe we can hit something from you featuring Burna Boy, something
Ooh,
like that.
amen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Afrobeat is really, really hot and is really blowing up right now.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's on the rise. So that's good. But maybe you can
So
get
next,
that plug, and then I would love to see you do with an Afrobeat artist and with a well-known reggaeton artist. I think that'll be great for you as well.
I have a reggaeton song too. I wrote 2
Okay.
reggaeton. I speak Spanish too.
Okay. That's definitely something I would love to see. And tell me, what would you tell the little girl that dreams of becoming a well-known songwriter and a well-known songstress? Like, what would you tell the little girl Like, how would you inspire her, encourage her to just go for it all?
I would definitely say dreams are beautiful, but pursuing your dreams are even more rewarding than having the dream itself.
And you know, that's a lot coming from you to somebody who was studying to be a doctor and just cut it all off and pursue her music. Like, that's big. And so you know how to stand on top of your reality, on top of your faith, and
Yeah.
how to own your dreams. So that's big coming from you. And so I appreciate that. So um I know that you are a pretty open person. You're a pretty dope person. You're well put together person. So what are
Oh.
some what are, what are some things you want to do within the community as far as to use your art form to really embrace the younger generation in the community?
Oh well, I definitely I actually was thinking of charity work, but with where is it? It's like the music schools or the art schools. You know, the places that there there's so many talented people out there, man. So many talented young people, but they don't have the tools or the space to prosper. So that is definitely something I've always wanted to get involved with, you know, helping the youth to express themselves. Because I feel like nowadays, the way we express is just not right. It's drugs, it's violence, it's all types of rubbish. But music is very healing. Music is beautiful. And I feel like there's a lot of young souls that want to really explore that, but they can't. So that would be a huge charity thing. Boom, boom, I would go for when I can.
Okay. Okay. And so I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but I think that you would have a super dope podcast if you had one. Woo. I
Yeah,
think you would have a great podcast. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I would try
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Because you definitely, you're full of life, and you definitely like a open-minded person, and you want to
Yeah.
encourage people to do well for themselves and to never give up and overcome every challenge and take on every obstacle and just keep going, so, and that's what people need. And so that's the reason why I'm doing this podcast, is to get people's stories out, to help them get to the masses, and to
Mhm.
let people know that no matter what you want to do, um,
You can do it.
the possible is not impossible.
Good.
You can create your journey and change your narrative. You know what I mean? So I definitely think you would definitely do good in radio, do good on a podcast. I think it's something that you should give thought. For real, for real.
I'm gonna dabble everywhere, but yeah, that's actually a really good suggestion. I'll try that. I'm gonna ask you for pointers though, because I'm new to that.
Okay. Your publicist definitely know how to get in contact with me. She'd hit me
Absolutely.
up anytime. Hit me up anytime, and we definitely have a conversation. And even would love to bring you on one of my networks, and
Well,
and just
yeah.
let's vibe out. So so upon you having these new singles out, um, are there any producers that you want to shout out?
Oh, absolutely. Well, listen. Hey, shout out to Justin because he's the one that helped me with the tweet. Really awesome. Shout outs to who was that? Oh, shout outs to Loon for the Hypnotize Me and
Mm,
Redo. And yeah, those are really. I work with the same three people to be honest for now.
okay.
Shout out to Justin, Loon, and Dan, my videographer, because he shoots all of my videos. Fire.
That's
If you haven't seen him, the redo video, oh, he perfection. We flew to Puerto Rico, and we were there for like 3 days straight, just straight working. So yeah,
okay. Cool.
yeah. I also
So
is on the team. Shout outs to Mama Dukes, my manager, and the one that's holding me down. And yes. shout out to my new fans, hopefully from this thingy we have going here.
No doubt, no doubt. So, want to let everybody know where they can follow you at, where they can reach you at before we wrap it up. Just tell them where they can go, connect with you at on your social media outlets.
Absolutely. So I love to get some traction to my website. My website is www.tauriemusic.com. And when you go there, you'll find everything. You'll find my song links, my social media links, about me, some press stuff, and you can also join the newsletter to see when I have new stuff coming out. So visit tauriemusic.com and you'll find me there.
All right, you heard it first on the Chatterbox with King Jacob, and we here at the Chatterbox want to thank Taurie for coming through and just vibing with us and getting her story out. And just stay tuned, and we'll be having a part 2 where we'll be talking about life issues and overcoming obstacles, and just talking about some life stuff and how music has impacted her life to overcome challenges. And so I want to thank you once again for coming on. And always reach out to me and talk to your publicist, and let's chop it up.
No, awesome. Thank you for having me. I can't wait to bother you later with some other stuff.
Okay. All right. Take care. Salute.
Yes,
all right.